Oh, it looks a little bit blurry. I think because share your screen with your audience. No, I don't want to share my screen with my audience. Okay, so I'm live over here too, and just trying to see how it looks and how it. Oh, it looks so cloudy. Maybe I need to wipe off my screen. Right. I got my second phone over here. Okay, and then I got my live script. Anyway, I know my live by heart. Welcome in, you guys. So, hey YT, this is my first time going live on air. It looks so cloudy, y'all. I don't know if that's my webcam or what, but y'all know YT stuff live on and on, and I haven't really like. Let me see. That look a little bit better for me wiping the camera lens. I didn't know my little camera lens was kind of like blurry. It looks a little clearer. I mean, of course, going on your phone looks better. Going on your phone looks better, but I'm gonna do it on both. So, like I said, this live is about selling your digital simple steps to selling your digital products. Okay, and this is gonna be um, we're gonna be going over these simple steps, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get done for you digital products in case you don't feel like having the time to create your own. I'm in several communities. I actually joined another community today. I think I'm obsessed with joining communities. And when I say communities, like it's another community on the school platform. But this one is, I joined it because the girl was talking about AI, and she does her content with the AI. And I want to learn that. I really do, because I don't really be having time to well, I mean, posting isn't that hard because I have so many prompts and scripts from places that I'd be buying so much for this, y'all. I really want to be successful in this. And when you trying to have an online business and starting your business, you do have to invest in that. So I be trying to buy all kind of things like that to help me. But yesterday I did something that was really good. I did not feel like going live, and I did not feel like keep on being on the internet and keep on being on all these different websites, keep on listening to everybody and their mama, which is nothing wrong with listening to it because I love getting the information. But yesterday I just chilled out. Thursday, watch me a couple of shows. Like I don't even have time to do that because I'm so trying to start this. And when you starting something, you have to take action. You have to be an action taker, right? So you can't just like if you're trying to start something, it's not going to start itself. And then if you're trying to generate income from that, you can't just sit around and not do anything. So that's why I get a lot of information, and then I have to implement it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, let me see. Okay, so I've been on YT for 3 minutes. It has a little timer right there, and I've been on TikTok for 14 minutes. Now this, like, oh, I should have bought this girl. She tells you how to monetize on YT. Y'all, I'm always thinking of buying something. I have a buying problem. Okay, I'm really one of the people that need to be steady because I will buy something in a heartbeat. And I be buying from these people online all the time. Don't know nothing about them. Thank God nobody hasn't burnt me. Thank God for that. Nobody haven't did nothing crazy when I purchase things on these lives. But anyway, let's go over these simple steps, you guys. When you are selling your digital products, you need. I don't even know what you're supposed to do on YT because y'all know on TikTok, you get to send your live out to could share your live out with your followers and this and that. But I don't know what you're supposed to do on YT. I just clicked on the live screen and then just hit go. But I did a couple videos on here and I had like a lot of views. I mean, it was more views than TikTok. So anyway, if we need to discover other platforms, y'all. And then when I have done a few things on IG, it's been more views than TikTok because everybody worry about their views on TikTok, but we just go to other platforms. But I do like TikTok's live and how it can hit the FYP at a certain point. But anyway, when you are selling your digital products, you need an audience, which that's why I'm on here and I'm on YT. You need a product, and I have a product, right? I have it in my link in my bio. I don't know if I have it on my YT. I had took it off because I had when I got mad at digital products last year, I didn't do it, and I think I took my link from my YT account. Okay, but since I'm back into this and been back into it for a few months now, 3 months, I need to start back. I mean, I need to put my link in. So you need an audience, a product, and a solution. Okay, so step one, you are going to identify your target audience. I don't know if you guys can see this. I just wrote this down real quick because I don't want to keep on memorizing it. I mean, in case I lose track. So I just wrote it down off of memory. So step one, you need a target audience, okay, in a niche. So my target audience is, it can be somebody who you relate to, or a topic that you could talk to somebody about all the time. So I could talk to a mom all the time, busy moms, because I'm a busy mom. I have children, plus I have my start over crew. I have adults, and then I have little kids that I'm raising. I done raised my adult children. I have my oldest child, 33, and then now my youngest child is 3 that I'm raising. So, but I have 4 of them. So 4 and 8 and under 4 of them. That's a lot. But anyway, and then I have my adult kids. So I can relate to being a mom. I can relate to being a 9-to-5er. So I'm talking to 9-to-5ers if you want to do like a little side hustle, generate income. No 9-to-5 bashing, because everybody don't. Because everybody that has a 9-to-5 don't hate their 9-to-5, right? But it's okay if we can get a little side hustle, generate some income and different things like that, right? And a lot of moms are looking for, not even just moms, but a lot of people are looking for like a little side hustle or having passive income and still keeping their 9-to-5. So I can relate to that. And then I can relate to Gen Xers because I'm a Gen Xer. So that's who my target audience is. Okay. And then anybody else who like my vibe and want to listen, that's fine too. Right. I'm not discriminating. I'm just saying that's who I speak to, and that's who I want to speak to in my content. So you need your target audience in a niche. A niche is a category, and you can go and ask. I'll tell you 3 of them off the top of my head, maybe 5. The top of my head, wealth niche. And wealth is pretty popular because people are always looking for ways to make money or income online, our investments, all of that good stuff. That's with the wealth niche. Number 2 is a relationship. I'm not saying that that's number 2, but I'm telling you that these are off the top of my head, some niches. Relationship, because people are always looking for, how to get relationship advice, talking about dating, married life, this and that, right? Then number 3 is health, because we always trying to figure out ways to improve our health, what to take. And I was in TikTok shop, and I was in the health niche and health and beauty. And I have so many health products. Look, I can even show y'all. I'm not even in TikTok shop no more, but look at that. I still have products over there, 2 shelves full. Then I have products in my room, products that I put in my garage because I had a lot of products. So I have a lot of, so with health, since I was in that niche, I was getting so many products from different brands to promote their health supplements and different things like that, right? And then AI is really popular and really popular right now. And so if you want to hop on that before it gets oversaturated and everybody going to be doing it, you might as well start learning it now because, in a few years, stuff get too oversaturated and then you kind of might get squeezed out, right? So learn it right now. That's why I just jumped into a new community because she was showing her doing her little AI and it was talking and this and that. And I want to learn that. So AI it was selling her merchandise for her. And then number 5 is off the top of my head, I don't remember, pets, fitness, something like that. But fitness goes in a health niche, don't it? Anyway, those are categories. So that's what. So I'm in a health wealth niche. So if you say, for instance, you was in a fitness niche, the fitness would be like, I show people how to um, I don't know, fix their lymphatic system. I don't know. I can't think of nothing right now. Anyway, so those are our niches. So step 1, you need your target audience. Let me get my little pen. You need your target audience in a niche. Who you are going to talk to, because a niche is just a category. And if you having problems following along, because I forgot, I talk so much and I be thinking so much. All you got to do is go ask your assistant. I use Gemini all the time. Whoever your assistant is, Chat, Claude, Gemini, go ask them what are the top 10 profitable niches, and they will let you know. And y'all know MONEY is going to always be a top in the top, because everybody is always looking for ways to make more of that, or to, like I said, mentioned before, side hustles, investments, excuse me, and things like that. Like, for instance, for me, I got to think about retirement, right? And I don't work full time. But if I was still working, I used to work for the state for 21 years. So if I was still working, I'll be investing into my retirement. So since I'm not working full time, I want to generate passive income, or have a side hustle to do that. So that's why I said wealth niche. And I don't want to, if right now, God's allowing me to just have to work 1 hour in the morning. Not even that. I don't even want to say how long I work. It's so chintzy. 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon. Okay. So I'm hoping that soon, by generating my business with the digital products and this and that I won't even do those little 1 hours. But multiple streams of income is okay, right? So that's what it is, you guys. People that have JOBs, sometimes we just lean on that one income, when it's okay to have multiple income streams. Okay, we're not, like, I think some people right now, digital products, digital marketing is kind of getting a little bad rep on TikTok, because people are thinking people are calling people broke, stay at your 9 to 5, this and that. Well, nothing's wrong with having a 9 to 5, because we all started from a 9 to 5, right? But it's okay to have multiple streams of income. Just like a lot of people have different multiple streams of income. When I worked for the state of California, we licensed California medical doctors. And I worked for 2 state agencies, a few of them actually, but one of them was unemployment agency as well. But when we licensed the medical doctors, I used to issue permits. Doctors have multiple partnerships. They do telehealth. They open med spas. So those are multiple streams of income besides their practice. So it's okay for people to have multiple streams of income. Okay. And this digital product space is $1 billion industry, right? And it's projected to be a $1.5 trillion industry by 2030. And that's from Forbes, is not from me. So why not, right? And another thing, if you don't know what digital products are, I'll break that down, because I did not say it. I just started my live. Digital products are anything that's consumed and accessed, like downloadable on from your device, and you can get it instantly. So I said that right. So like an ebook, TikTok, we downloaded it and we instantly had it on our phones, right? Or we have it on our laptop, I had it on my laptop because of TikTok Shop. But anyway, so it's anything that you can download and put it to your device: ebooks, templates, courses, PDFs, guides, planners, journals, things like that. That's what a digital product is. Digital marketing is just promoting your products or services online through social media platforms. The reason why we use social media platforms is because, guess what? Social media is free. right? I'm on YT right now doing my live, and I'm on TikTok doing my live. And I ain't had to pay a dime to come on here and talk to y'all about digital products and digital marketing, right? So that's why digital marketing is promoting. And there's other type of categories with digital products, like if you work for a company, you do SEO, just all that. But we're not worried about that right now. We're talking about if you want to have your own business promoting your digital products online, and the way you're going to promote it is through digital marketing. So, and the only difference is digital marketing is a fancy word, right? Because traditional marketing is where you would go and put up a billboard or a bulletin board and say, "Hey, this is my new business," or you'll hand out business cards to people, or it'll be word of mouth. Well, now our word of mouth is social media. So I'm on here, and it's going to be through. Well, we'll go down the line because that's like step 7, but it's what I'm doing right now. It's like live and our content. So that's why we use that's what the digital marketing come in. It's not nothing that's so hard to do. It's not techie or anything like that. We all know how to get on our phone and press the live button, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to do that. I'm not saying that. So anyway, step 2, you're going to get your digital products. Now, if you don't have time to create your digital product, which from now on I'm gonna do done for you for a minute, because when I was trying to create my digital product, I had to go to Canva. Then I went to AI. Then I was like, no, say this, da 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 da, because remember your AI is your helper, that's your assistant, but you need the outline and all that to come from yourself. So I was like, no, say this. No, that doesn't sound right. No, I want to include this. Da, 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 da. So if you don't want to do all that, get you a done for you digital product. Okay. Because trying to create your own, sometimes it can be more time. And if you want to get ready and started on like putting yourself out there and all that good stuff, then let me press the number 1. So let me see. If you want to get started on, if you want to get started like right there, then and there, then you can go ahead and start just promoting it and this and that right now. Versus if when you're trying to do your own, sometimes it could take a while. So that's why it's so amazing that they have done for you digital products, and they have them in these formats. It's get you a done for you digital product, and on ETSY or PLR.me. Okay, I'll be looking at my notifications. So get you a done for you digital product from ETSY or PLR.me. Okay, and you're going to look for 2 of them. You're going to look for MRR or PLR. MRR stands for Master Resale Rights, and PLR stands for Private Label Rights. Now, both of them, you can sell each of these for 100% profit, except the MRR, you can't do nothing to it. You can't. Oh, I'm okay. So look, I have it on YT on my computer. So, and on my phone, I'm up here. I can see the whole board on YT because I was like this, right? And YT could see the whole board, but TikTok couldn't see the whole board. So anyway, so you're gonna get you a MRR stands for Master Resale Rights, and PLR stands for Private Label Resale Rights, right? This one on the MRR, you can grab it. Like I have done for you digital products in my my Beacon store, right? And I can't do nothing to it. Like the communities that I promote. Like I was about to add one, the one I just joined, but I didn't have time because I was like, let me hurry up and just jump on live and then I'll add it later. But I love this new community because they have a lot of stuff in here and they super cheap. But anyway, but I didn't even have time to put it on my Beacon store, y'all. And then PLR is a private label right. So this is where you can grab a done for you digital product and you can switch it up. So say there's something that says how I train my pet and it took 24 hours or something like that. Then you can take that PLR and put whatever you want to put on there. You can change the font, the colors, you can customize it to the way you want to do it, right? and you can still keep the same pages, or you can take pages away. You can write in, add more words, take more words away. Maybe you've been thinking about how to train your pet, and maybe you could do it better than that person. So you can just change all of that up, and you still will be able to do it for 100% profit. Now, so sometimes in these communities, right? So I'm in a lot of different communities. I don't have all of them up in my store, but um, I'm in a lot of them, and they don't tell you this step right here. Step 3 is build a lead magnet or a freebie. And the reason why you want to do that is, and your freebie needs to have good information on it. Like my freebie is about digital marketing. It just breaks down everything about digital marketing, because you want a freebie so that somebody can potentially become a real actual paying customer. So you need to build your lead magnet. And like I said, mine is about digital marketing. So build you a good lead magnet and put that's step 3. You're going to create your lead magnet. Then step 4 is the pricing. Now, I think that I did put that off the top of my head wrong, because that doesn't seem like that's what you would do for step 3. But it might. I don't remember. Let me go to my script. Okay, because when you come on live, I have a script because it'll help you like stay on topic. And like I said, since I'm telling you guys the steps, I need to make sure I'm giving the steps. Oh, here it go right here. It's already open. Let me just make sure I put that right. Taking forever to get down here. Okay. And okay, I know what I forgot. You do need to do a freebie, and it's because you'll need to build your email list. Okay, people, you'll be surprised, but we still use our email for everything, right? I check my I have them all. I have the Yahoo, Gmail, Outlook. I have all of the email, but the main two I use for my bills and all that stuff, because all my stuff is on auto pay, is my Outlook and my Gmail, right? So I haven't used my Yahoo in a long time. Now I need to create something, and I just send it there. But anyway, so email marketing, don't sleep on email marketing, because a lot of people, we all still check our emails daily, right? We all still check our emails daily. And so you need your freebie, like I said, to potentially build get a paying customer, but for the email. And then if you offer some, like if you create some new things, and maybe, your if they grab your freebie, they might be interested in whatever you purchase. Okay, so step 4. So we got the done for you digital product, right? Step 2, we got it from ETSY. They have good little that's like a glare from my tripod, like from my ring light, I mean. But whatever. It just looks like a glare on this phone, but it's not. Let me see. Move it over a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, so remember, we went to ETSY, right? And we grabbed these done for you digital products. Remember, since you're gonna get 100% profit, you're gonna set your price. So a low ticket item is $7 to $27. A medium ticket is $37 to $97. That's mid. A high ticket offer is $147 to $497 plus. And $497 plus is like, think coaching, memberships, master classes, all that good stuff that somebody might provide that's one-on-one. So that's when it start becoming a little bit higher ticket items. But anyway, the ones we grab from SD are cheapy. So you might want to try these first, the low ticket and the mid. Now, if you was to put this inside of your, I'm getting a little bit ahead. I'll come back to that. Okay, so you're going to set your price. Now, don't try to cheat people, y'all. If y'all know that the thing ain't worth that much, don't try to charge people $97 for a one-page document, right? That's kind of wrong. That's wrong, right? So, and now this is giving some valuable information, but come on now. Oops. Oops, let me see. I'm gonna see if I'm still on my if it went away off of because I had changed my thing. So I don't know if I went off a YT or not. Maybe I hope I didn't because I had went to something else on my computer and I forgot I was recording on YT as well. I forgot I was live on YT. Okay, so this is my first time trying this. I'm gonna start going on both. I'm gonna start putting information on both. Because a person that I've been following on YT for a while, she's into her digital products, and she loves her platform on YT. That's where she makes the most of her. Um, she gets brand deals and all that from YT, y'all. So don't just rely on one platform. I'm telling y'all. And people be over here complaining about views and this and that, this and that. I'm telling y'all, I took a video. This is kind of going off track, but I'll roll back since I'll do steps. We on step 5. So I had a video that I had on here. It was like literally had like 100 or 200 views. I put it on YT. That bad boy was like, it was like 5 or 1,000 views, something like that. It was crazy. I was like, what? Okay. Then like YT. Okay, I put my kids up over here before when I was just when I was finally getting into this content thing. I put my kids up on here. They was doing something. It ain't hard to get nothing over here. I put it up on YT and it got like 4K views. That's why I don't sleep on other platforms. I mean, I know TikTok probably like, ooh, she's trying to throw people off. Y'all know how TikTok get mad. TikTok is jealous, but TikTok don't be acting right. And it really don't be acting right. They said since the new folks bought it. So anyway, just don't sleep on other platforms because which I don't really be caring about views, but gosh, like dang, y'all don't push no people video out to nobody. And how 4K people saw it on YT, but only 100 or something y'all pushed it to over here, like whatever. So anyway, okay, we are on step 5. So I'm gonna go over the steps real quick. Step 1, you want to identify who you want your target audience to be in your niche. We broke down what the niches were. If you need to go ask your AI assistant about the 10 most profitable niches. Step 2, we and then I might start just going because well, I'll do both still. Because at least on here, I'm seeing people come in and out. So when I start going regularly, this is my first time turning the camera on for YT. So when I start going on regularly over here, then I probably like, because, I haven't really been trying to really monetize on my YT like I should, but I'm going to start. Anyway, so step 1 is you're going to identify your target audience. Like I said, mine is busy moms, 9-to-5ers, and Gen Xers, and I can relate to all 3. So you want to talk to those people who you could talk to about all the time. I could talk to anybody because I'm a chatty patty. If you don't know, I will talk to anybody who would talk to me, or if I talk to them and they talk, we gonna have a conversation. I'm that type of person. So anyway, step 1, target audience and niche. Step 2, you're gonna go to ETSY or PLR.me. I don't like PLR.me. I don't know why I say it, but I was just giving you a couple of options to use to go grab up a done for you digital product. So, but ETSY, I like ETSY. A lot of people are already on there selling their digital products. That's why it's probably profitable for the people who probably been on there doing it. So that's why I don't know if I would suggest that you go on to ETSY to sell your digital products. So anyway, because it's very oversaturated. We're going to go over there, get us a done for you digital product, and then we're going to grab the ones that we want to grab is MRR and PLR, and it needs to be PDF. Now that's what I see. That's on my cheat notes, but I just did this little board off the top of my head. I just bought this board from Dollar Tree. How come Dollar Tree little thing was $125 and Walmart's thing was $2. So maybe I'm always looking for a deal. And this was bigger than the one that I got from um, Dollar General for $2 too. Anyway, because I had got another one too. So this one's even bigger, but I got this one from Dollar Tree for $1.25. So anyway, you want to get your MRR, Master Resale Rights, or PLR, that stands for Private Label Rights. You want to make sure it's PDF. The reason why you want to make sure it's PDF because we're on step 5 because you're gonna when you get ready and put this to your store, you need a PDF because you're gonna download it to your device. You're gonna download it to your if you use a tablet or your laptop, right? And then you're gonna download it, and then you're gonna grab it up from PDF and put it to your phone. I mean, put it to your store. So in step 3, you're gonna build your lead magnet. Lead magnet is like something informational, and somebody can get it from your store, a freebie. That's called a lead magnet. We set the prices. So don't set nothing too high, but I'm gonna give y'all some price ranges on digital products. $7 to $27 for the low ticket, $37 to $97 for mid, right? And $147 to $497 plus for high ticket items. But since we are grabbing this up from ETSY, don't try to make your stuff be super expensive. Now that you're going to add some really good information into your digital product. Because remember, your digital product needs to help solve a problem. So like I have this in my store right now, but it's like more detail, and I added in more information, like breaking down the steps to when you want to sell a digital product. Because sometimes when we get into we buy these high price courses, or we buy a course in general. Like I bought my first course last year for $497. Not once did it say anything about building no lead magnet. Yes, it told you how to set up a store. It didn't say nothing about what you needed to have in your store. It didn't tell you about no automations or funnels or nothing. And I bought that last year for $500. So anyway, they just tell you information, but they don't tell you the fundamentals of what you need to really get started, right? So anyway, like I said, don't try to jip people and charge a whole bunch of money if you know that your product isn't that that valuable. So $7 to $27 is low ticket, $37 to $97 is mid, $147 to $497 is high. Step 5. Now they have this in all the courses, but they didn't tell you about no lead magnet and all that good stuff, or no prices. Set your price. So your store, because where are you going to put, okay, when you purchase these products, y'all, where are you going to put these digital products in? You need a store, like, your brick and mortar. Like we have our brick and mortars that we go into the grocery shop, right? Well, you're going to be selling products, so you need a store to house them in. So there are a few of them on the market. A lot of people talk about Stan. I don't have Stan. I have Beacons AI. Okay, if you just starting off and you just really getting into this, if you want to just not be paying a whole bunch of money, Beacons is free. Stan, even though I do have the paid plan on Stan, Beacons is still cheaper than Stan. Stan gives you a 14-day trial, right? Stan Store it's called STAN.store. Stan gives you a 14-day trial, and then it's $29 after that, and then $99 if you want to offer your customers PAY plans. Okay. Whereas in Beacons has a free, you can put your digital products in there for free, or they have a $10 plan or a $30 plan. Take your choice. Like Beacons, you could just do if you just starting off and you want somewhere to put your products, Beacons is free. Now they do take a 6% or 5% transaction amount. So you can, but the $30 plan don't. So you can always switch when you really start getting rolling into this and people are purchasing from you. You can always switch into the $30 plan where they don't take any of your transactions. No, they don't take no fee. Okay. And step 6 is you want to build your funnel. And what I mean by funnel is when you set up your store, Beacons, Stand Store, there's Systems.io, there's PayHip. PayHip is another free option. Systems.io is also free. Whichever one you want to put. Like I said, a lot of people like that Stand Store because I guess when you get 100K sales, they give you a nice, pretty plaque. Beacons give you a plaque too, but I guess it's not as nice as Stand. So, I forgot. I forgot what I was gonna say. See, that's why I have these notes here. So anyway, step 6, you're gonna build your funnel. And what I mean by funnel is this is what people don't tell you in the courses. Now, this isn't in courses on now. Whether you find this information out on your own, you can do that as well. But step 6, you need to build your funnel. So inside of your store, you need a freebie, like we mentioned before in step 3, your lead magnet. You need a paid product. You need a paid product, and then you'll have your email list, and you'll have automations, email automations. So on Beacons, if someone was to purchase, not purchase, but grab my lead magnet, then I have a email that is send them out and say, hey, did you like this? Blah, 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 right? So you want to have that set up, your email automation set up. Therefore, when you are, so that leads me into step 7. Step 7 is how are you going to sell these digital products? What I'm doing right now. You're going to sell it on through live stream. Live stream is really good because people are seeing me right there in the flesh. How many people TikTok can push me out to 91 views, right? And I've been on for 47 minutes. Now I still feel like they're doing me dirty because they be pushing more people out than me. I be feeling like, is my account broken over here? So anyway, but it happens to all of us. The way TikTok works is because there was a girl, she was talking about it yesterday on a live. She's like, but she was on another person's live, but she was saying, I think she has like 15,000 or 12,000 followers. TikTok don't care how many followers you have. They not finna put a whole bunch of people in your room. Not unless you are like a celebrity and then you already popular. But everybody else, we came from the mud. So everybody that's on TikTok, you have to show them that you're consistent. So you have to constantly be on here. Then they'll start pushing your live out depending on how many. That's why some people have like letting in the communities, which I don't never do that. But a lot of the communities that I'm in, they be like, I'm going live. Can you please come in and support my live? I never do that because I don't know. I don't know if I care enough. Like, because I'm just on here. Somebody might pass by my live and start and come in, right? And ask questions or whatever. I don't really worry about it too much because I just come on here, tell y'all these 7 steps to get me out there so people can see me. Like the person who I purchased this community, I didn't add it to my store before I came on. But I've been watching her lives. I love how she acts on her live. And I've been watching her. Some people I just instantly buy, which I waste my money every time. But anyway, and then some because I'm liking a person. So that's what ended up happening. You're doing 2 things on these lives. You liking a person, or you liking when they put those income claims up. So when you like the income claims, then you buying off emotion. And then, like I said, I'm liking a person. I like their vibe. I like what they're saying. So then I buy it. And then every time I bought it, I'm not even happy. Like, I'm like, whatever. So this particular person, I like their vibe. And she talks about the AI stuff. So I was like, oh, I'm about to grab this up because I want to get into AI. So I grabbed it up. And so, like I said, when you are on here, you even like listening to those income claims. Some about they made 100,000 in 4 months and 60,000. While it may be true, but it may be true for them. That don't mean it's gonna happen to you, right? And then on top of that, it's really against TikTok community guidelines, and it's also against FTC guidelines to explicitly say that you made 50K in this community when the majority of the people in that community have not made that amount. So you really, the marketing is the part that people are on here harboring so hard about. It's not really like getting a course or all that. It's not, that's not bad. It's the income claims that people are instantly grabbing at because they think it's gonna happen to them. Whereas then I just rather tell you, okay, either get a community or go grab your own on ETSY. You're gonna put it in your store and you're gonna promote it through TikTok. Like I said, like right now I'm on YT, and I haven't put. I got to go back because I just jumped on here and did it because I wanted to see if I could do it first of all, and I could do it. So I got to go back and put my thumbnail and all that good stuff on YT, and just keep on coming on here. Keep on coming on both. Y'all know you can go live on all these platforms. You can go live on Azon. You can go live on, of course, y'all know about FB and here, and so you don't have to just depend on here, like especially like if, because a lot of people get a little bit annoyed on TikTok because they feel like, I don't feel like coming on here and talking to myself. But like I said, a lot of people have to ask people to come onto their lives for that support. But anyway, so step 7 is how we're gonna promote these products. We're going to promote it through live stream. We're also going to promote it through our content. So now we're going to start posting with the purpose. And so, like I said before, the reason why I joined this new community, because I wanted to learn about the AI stuff and start doing my little post with AI, right? And so anyway, what you can do, we're going to start posting with the purpose. You're going to go to, for instance, I'm going to use TikTok as an example. You are going to go back, say you're on your home screen or you're on your For You page. You see those 3 dots at the top? You are going to put in either your target audience or you can put in your niche, making MONEY, whether it's the wealth niche, the health niche, whatever your niche is. You can put that into the search engine or you can put whoever your target audience is. You are going to go to that, put your like count. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, people. You kind of want to, look for a post to have 50K views or more. It can have less, but if they got 50K views, it's pretty much viral, right? A lot of people have saw it. So you want to model after that video. You're going to apply the last 3 months, the like count, and look for content that have 50K views. Could be 25, 16, whatever. But 50K is good. And then you want to model after it. So you don't have to, like I said, reinvent the wheel and be thinking all the time. Like I have a lot of prompts, AI prompts from like different little things I bought, but you don't have to even use that. You can just go do that. That's cheap and it's free. Versus like I bought AI prompts from people and I don't even be going to them because I be forgetting that I have it because I buy so much stuff. So this is super easy. It's free. It's why you're already on the platform. Go look. And like I said, they even do this for TikTok Shop. They tell us, hey, go. They have an actual website called the Daily Virals, y'all. And they tell us, like I pay for coaching and different mentorship programs for TikTok Shop when I was really involved. I was so involved with TikTok Shop, y'all. And a lot of people are making, that's another good side hustle too. But it's like with this, you're in control more. Like it is, you're in control more, and the commissions over there, you get 3%. Sometimes it can go to 25%, but the only way over there, if the way that they're making it is if different brands contact them, then they put ad spend behind that video, and then so they're gonna push it out to more people, millions of people, and then that is how people are making like really good money over there as well. But anyway, that's not here or there. I'm just telling y'all all these ways people make MONEY online without just consuming on a phone, right? You can do it, on your own time, and or when you can. But these are ways. So back to the 7 steps of how you're gonna promote your own digital product. So remember, step 7 is live streaming. I'm on YT right now, and I'm on TikTok. This is my first time being on YT. I was kind of afraid to do it. I never really went live on any platform, actually. But now, once you start going live, you can be getting used to it. So I'm not even nervous or nothing. I just cut it on. I haven't even set it up good. I don't even have a thumbnail. So I have to go back and do all of that good stuff. But anyway, so step 7 is you're going to promote it through live streaming. But if you don't want to do live, you can do it faceless. You can do it faceless as well. If you don't even want to just go live or touch that at all, you could just go. You're gonna be promoting through your content. And remember, I just told you what to do. Go apply those filters. You don't have to reinvent no wheel. Go look at the top videos in your niche or whoever your target audience is, which one you prefer. Another thing. So I had to kind of retrain my algorithm because I was in TikTok Shop, so my algorithm was only sending me stuff about TikTok Shop. So another thing too, if you don't want to start a new fresh account for your business, the way you'll retrain your algorithm is you're going to be mostly looking on content for your target audience or content for your niche, and you're going to constantly be going to that every single day to try to retrain your algorithm. So now, since I've been doing that, I don't hardly see TikTok Shop videos. Now I do still see some videos, but it's like not every piece of content is TikTok Shop, because I still been grabbing up stuff because I'm still a shopper, right? So I still been grabbing up stuff on TikTok Shop that I want to buy, but I don't see it. It was like, because before my algorithm was just TikTok, I didn't even see nothing about no digital products, no digital marketing, nothing. It was only TikTok Shop. So I had to retrain my algorithm. So that's what you can do. Retrain it for your target audience and for your and your niche, whichever lane you want to choose. Maybe you could do one day and one the next day, or the same, both of them the same. But that's how you want to retrain your algorithm if you don't want to start a whole fresh new account. Because some people start like for me, I didn't want to start a whole new fresh account, which I could have. I do have a backup page, but my backup page has mostly become filled with bots, BOTSs, because I look at other creators, and then for some reason they have fake pages, and then those people come into my they come and request my friend request, so on my second page there's nothing but bots. I'm gonna have to go through it and delete them. So anyway, those are the ways you're going to promote your content. You can promote it in the DMs, you can promote it in your stories, all that good stuff. Promoting your stories, and then you talk about it to somebody in the DMs and different things like that. Oh, hey girl, how you doing? So you could do that. So anyway, I'll be looking at my what you call that thing? Looking up my notifications. So I'm happy that I did it. So I went live on here, and I went live on my YT. And so what I'm gonna do is get set up my YT all the way, because I just did it while I'm on here, like just to see if I could just do it, and I did it. So I've been on there for 48 minutes, but I've been on TikTok longer. Well, 59 minutes. Well, so 11 minutes into my TikTok, I said, let me go live on YT too, and so that's what I did. So, and I like it, and like I said, I kind of like YT. I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of TikTok, because I don't know. I'd rather be a little bit incognito, especially since I show my face, and there's that. So that's why I was doing that. So you don't have to just depend on TikTok, and then they don't censor you. You can say whatever you want, to a certain extent. You can't be talking crazy, of course, but you can pretty much say whatever you want. You could say another website's name, and you don't have to cover it up. So because if you say different words on TikTok on your live, do you know that they won't push you out? So that's why we be spelling LINK. There's a whole list that somebody told us in our community of words that you cannot say on your live screen, like MONEY. They really don't, because really TikTok wants us to be talking about. Remember, all these platforms are a business. So TikTok, remember TikTok real jealous. We can't barely say nothing about no other website. At least other websites that you can still say stuff. But so TikTok really want us to be talking about being a live host, so people could be paying for them gifts and throwing you lions and tigers and bears and all that. So that's what TikTok really want us to be doing on their live streams and doing them battles and like I said, talk about TikTok Shop and all that. Like, let me tell y'all, for instance, let me tell y'all how much I know this. When I was in TikTok Shop, okay, look at this. I'll tell you, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I've been on here for an hour and 1 minute. I have had a total of 117 views, right? But for some reason, when I get off, it always be like a little bit less than that. So I got to find out why it'll be a little bit less than that. It might be 112, but it says 117. So let me give y'all an example and tell y'all how much TikTok really want us to be talking about their stuff. So when I used to do TikTok Shop, I would go live on TikTok Shop and I'll have the products and I'll have that little shopping bag right there. Why? Now they still do the same way. They still like kind of just let a couple people slide in, and people would come in and because when you trying to sell something, people just don't really want to be sold to. We like buying stuff, but people don't want to be sold to, right? So that's why I said, hey, I'll give you guys free information about the steps on how to the steps on if you want to start your own digital product business. If you want to sell your own digital products, it's your own business like that, right? Versus a community, because you got to remember when you're selling courses, whoever created the course, that's their course. That's their stuff. That's not yours. But if you want to sell your own digital products, then that's really your business, right? So when I do that, y'all, it's because I forgot because I be talking so much. Anyway, that's a shame. Don't do this. My kids love it. And I've been doing this for a long time, so I don't know what it is. Like my older kids, when I used to tell them they was on punishment, and then they'd be like, but you said I'm off punishment. I'd be like, oh, okay, because I couldn't remember. But anyway, so you guys, I'll tell you guys an example. So when I was doing TikTok Shop, I would have like, if I was on TikTok Shop right now and for that hour, I would have over 1,000 views. That's how I know that TikTok only wants us to be on, because it's a business and they really want us to only be on here talk about TikTok Shop, being a live host, doing engagement tips, engagement rules about the app. Like if you teach it about that, they'll push you out more too. Thank you so much. Same to you. Blessings to you as well. Thank you. So happy Friday. So they'll push you out more. But when you over here trying to talk about your own business or talk about digital products and digital marketing and stuff, they really don't want us to be doing that. But so that's how I know. So don't get discouraged if you are like just starting your live journey. Remember, they're not gonna send that many people in your room at first. You have to like build consistency with them and let them know, hey, I'm serious, and then they'll start sending your live out to more people. But right now, no. When you first starting off, like, and I'm not consistent, I'm trying to be. So I go through ebbs. Like yesterday, I was like, I am not going live. I'm finna enjoy my little time at home until I go pick up these kiddos. Like I leave my house at 2. It's 12:38. Like I'm finna jump off a live. I haven't ate no lunch. I'm finna eat me some lunch and go back finish watching my Tubi series. Okay, because I'm like, yesterday I had a normal day. I didn't really too much think about no digital products, digital marketing, because that's what I'd be doing every single day. I'm trying to get a lot of information. I like going live. I like telling people to step, especially like if you bought a course. I might even change my thing. If you bought a course, right, and you got in there, these steps that I'm telling you, it'll help you understand it more, because the community, the courses, they gonna tell you about the income streams and start here and all that good stuff, but they don't really give you like, they don't actually tell you the actual step. They say, yeah, they're gonna tell you about some content, they're gonna tell you about the multiple income streams, and what else they're gonna, it'll be people in there asking questions, and then you're gonna Oh, you did, girl. What was your live about? So tell me what your live was about. So then, in the community, they're gonna be having a multiple income streams. What the else they gonna have in them? Um, Start here. They have their wins and testimonials and this and that. It tells you how to do it because I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. I don't know why I'm yelling. It tells you how to do it because they keep them for 30 days or something. You can go, oh, go to your TikTok studio, I believe. TikTok studio on your homepage on your profile. Go to TikTok studio and then go look and see if you can find live streams or analytics. No, it will be. They save them for 30 days. I seen it on their community guidelines that they save them for 30 days. You're welcome. So they save them. And then you could just, you can put them, chop them up and put them in clips and different things like that. So anyway, in a community, they're going to tell you about the income. Like, for instance, like I could go to, I can't go to one because I have my YTube up. Let me go on my other, let me make sure that I'm not blocking my YTube, the camera not blocking my YTube. So in the communities, they'll tell you about income streams and, you get to testimonials. Let me go to what they talk about in one of my communities. I have so many of them, y'all. Because I kept saying, what do I actually do? What do I actually do? What do I actually do? And it's like they say, go read the module, but you like, what else I do? Then they go, you go do live or do your content. Are you posting? And posting do help though, because I wasn't really posting that much. And then now I'm starting to take posting seriously because posting, if you're implementing posting will help. I will say that. But on top of posting, you do have, and you're promoting, you're trying to promote your business. So you're going to be promoting. I'm just trying to see what else they tell you. So she tells you about target audience. It's like then they give you the income streams, and so you kind of get confused. But inside of the store, they don't tell you what to put. They don't tell you, and y'all. I'm like this new one that I got. Let me see if they did it. But for the most part, you guys, they don't tell you to put you a freebie in your store. They don't tell you to set up your email automations. They don't tell you to set up your funnel. You need a system. You need a funnel in place. Your free product, your paid product, or products, depending on how many paid products you have. Then your emails can be set up automatically in your stand or your beacons. And then you need that so that you can, that's when, once you get your system in place and you're promoting it and you're learning more information, that's when you can start really seeing passive income. Now, it's not going to happen instantly because this is not, you got to implement, you got to take action. So it's not going to happen instantly, but soon, and when you're promoting it good and your content's doing the work and you're doing the work, you have your system in place, and then that's when it'll become passive. It's not going to be passive right away. So you guys, this is a message to all people who see 100K in 4 months, 60K in 3 months, 30K in 1 month. That's not your story. Quit comparing yourself. You don't know nothing, you guys. You don't know if them people have a marketing, a sales background, like real estate agents, insurance person. You don't know nothing about these people. You don't know, like I said, you don't know if they, and then there's a couple things that roll into it. Not saying that any of these people are not telling the truth, but you don't know if those little receipt thingies are true. Because I went to a live and they showed you how you can create fake ones. So it's just best not. And then on top of that, there's two things. It's against TikTok community guidelines, and it's against not unless it's your own business and you want to say how much you made or like that. But you can't say that if you have a community, because you are saying that everybody in my community is going to make this certain amount of money, and if that's not true, if there's 10,000 people in your community and everybody ain't making no 100K in 4 months, you guys should not be saying that. And then there's haters on here, right? People hate to say that, but there you are. I don't even really like saying that word, but it's against FTC guidelines. Like people, they can have FTC come after you. You don't even know who done told. And FTC then took down people who done been flashy and didn't make their money right, or didn't go by the guidelines. So it's just best not to even put up no income claims. It's just best to just market your business. Just do the marketing. But like I said, you can't compare yourself, and you don't know if them people. There's another thing people do. You don't know if people that ran ads. You don't know how they got that 100K in 4 months. You just don't know. So you don't know their story. They might have if they didn't make that much, that means they have enough money to put into ads. They have just quit comparing yourself. Like you can't compare, because then next thing you know, you just buying off of emotion. I done did it. That's why I'm saying it. I done bought off of emotion, buying that, saying if she could do it, I could do it. Now the only good thing about me is I didn't get on there and bash the community. Right? I did not bash them. I didn't bash nobody, because I didn't do it. I stopped doing it. I got information overload, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't get mad at anybody. I just took the L and kept it moving. Right? So just my thing is, don't compare your own. You can do this on your own and then implement the steps and go from there. But like I said, I'm finna watch me a little Tubi series that I'm on, and I'm about to eat some lunch, and I'm just about to chill out till I go get these kids. Okay? And I went live on YT for 1 hour and 1 minute. I gotta finish setting that up right. Give me a thumbnail. And then I went live on TikTok for an hour and 12 minutes. So I cut it on. So I picked up a one new follower, one gifter. And like I told you guys, TikTok ought to be ashamed of themselves. That's why I be glad when I start going to these other places. I was on another live too last night, and she was like, "You guys be over here trying to be on live," and she said, "I make all my MONEY from FB," and that's like the fourth or fifth person who I have seen talk about FB, and then like this other guy, mentorship or group I'm in, he don't even come over this way. He don't even say nothing about over here. Like he don't even say nothing about TT. He FB down, baby. FB and IG down, but mostly FB. He don't even talk about TT at all, because like I told y'all, don't sleep on just one platform. And because you're not begging anybody over here, but because we don't beg anybody. But FB, people over there, Shay Nicole invites you to co-host. Oh, Shay Nicole, I don't even know what I'm a co-host, and I'm not doing no battle, love. I don't know how to do no battle. But I'm about to go get off of here because I'm about to go grab me some lunch and watch this Tubi series that I was watching yesterday because it was good before I go pick up those kids. So that's the free class, you guys. Steps 1 through 7. I wrote it down. Audience, product, solution, transformation. That's what people are saying on your digital products. And these are the steps. If you don't want to join a community, you can do this on your own. People have made money from I've heard so many, since I've jumped into this space, I've heard some very, really miraculous stories. Like people that made a $5 PDF and made a 100K from it. People that made so you guys, it's out there. People make coloring books and put it on, and people love the color. Like I went and got all this little stuff, some little knickknacks for my little grandkids to start our crew. I went and bought them like all these little knickknacks from Dollar Tree. But you can also just make little coloring books online. You can do all kind of stuff and put it in your store, and people will buy it. And all they got to do is download it, and that's it. They don't even have to leave the house and go to the store and grab it. So anyway, let me get off of here, and I got to use the bathroom. Happy Friday. Okay, YT, so how do I stop this? Oh,